Hello, everyone. It's good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone.
So, good evening, children. How are you? So, I hope all of you got a chance yesterday to kind of go back and reminisce about the whole discussion that we had. We have completed the 5 steps of design thinking. So, theoretically, if I have to say, we have completed the program from a conceptual perspective, if I may say so. We have covered what was supposed to be understood in terms of what are the 5 steps, what are the different frameworks, how do you approach a particular problem that's there that you want to solve, all those things. So, before we move forward, just want to understand if or let's wait, it's just 15:45, 46 right now. We'll just wait for 5 minutes for more people to come in and then take it forward from there. Okay, guys? Let's hold on for 5 minutes max. Thank you so much. Guys, the idea is first to ensure that all of you are a part of that WhatsApp community, WhatsApp group, whatever you want to call that, because rest of the communication is going to happen through that. So ensure that you are a part of that WhatsApp group. We have been talking about it for the past 3 days now. Yes, Jahan, you will be getting your groups today for your projects. This whole exercise is being done for that only.
ये वाला है। अगर आप कम्युनिटी के भाग हो तो प्लीज व्हाट्सएप कम्युनिटी के अंदर जाओगे तो वहां पे एक डिजाइन थिंकिंग प्रोजेक्ट वर्क का ग्रुप है, उसको ज्वाइन कर लो। Okay, what we will do immediately is after you're done with this session, you can go to the WhatsApp, the design thinking project work group. You'll get one PDF. PDF explains each of these projects in detail. Right, sir? Once I have done that, we will activate a poll where you will see these 5 projects and multiple groups. You have to join one of the groups, right? And only one group, okay? So 5 into 6 is 30. You will probably see 30 items to choose from. You have to choose only one. Make sure you join a group which is 50 less than 15 so that you can be the 15th person. Don't try and create, become parts of the groups which are 20s and 30s. Okay? If this message is clear to all of you, देखो, if there are some of you who have joined in yesterday, today types, यार, you guys don't need to worry about creating groups. मैं लॉ का बना दूंगा जब बनाना होगा. Please, let's, you know, uh, let's focus on design thinking right now. Creating groups is damn easy. We keep doing it, kiddos. अगर अगर साइकोलॉजी और डिजाइन थिंकिंग का कोरिलेशन नहीं होता तो डिजाइन थिंकिंग नहीं करते. मैं वेदांत को नहीं तंग करता हर साल, राइट? अगर लॉ और डिजाइन थिंकिंग का प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता तो नहीं करते यार, फिर तो इट इज नॉट अ टेस्ट ऑफ इंग्लिश. लॉ इज मोर अबाउट knowing the language and probably being able to interpret things.
Guys, see, this is also actually a part of your learning that when such things keep happening, coordination, being present, listening skills have to all come to the fore. So try and follow what Arun sir is suggesting. It's a very simple method. We've been doing it for more than a couple of years now, where 300, 400, 500 children join. So just follow what he's saying. Don't jump the gun. कि document कब मिलेगा, क्या group बनेगा. Just follow his directions, and you will see that everything will fall in place. Right now, just try and join the groups first. पार्थ प्रोजेक्ट सबमिशन डेट क्या है, कौन से ग्रुप में हो, सब मिल जाएगा. डोंट वरी.
देख, पार्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव समझते हैं क्या है? ऑब्जेक्टिव ये नहीं है कि तुम सबमिट कब करोगे. ऑब्जेक्टिव ये है कि तुम एक पूरे एक्सरसाइज जो जो एक्सपीरियंस गेन कर रहे हो ना, ठीक है, वो आगे लेके जा पाओगे. सो we do not have an agenda of testing your or getting your PPTs or getting you to present. It's more experiential, right? So we can do these presentations tomorrow, but we know it will be suboptimal. We won't have given you enough time to work with each other. So focus on the learning. Everything else will fall in line. इसके बाद कुछ इशू होगा तो 8 सवा 8 के बाद मुझे पकड़ लेना. I know most of you have my number. I will be in counseling sessions from 6 to 8. So anything after 8:15 is what I'll be open with. जिन लोगों ने रिक्वेस्ट भेजी है, we are one by one we are approving it. ठीक है, let's get to the session.
Ensure when you're joining a group, for example, if you like to work on the animal care wala topic, under that topic you'll see there'll be 6 groups that you can join in. Ensure you're joining a group जिसमें 15 से कम लोग हों. Do not join a group which has already reached 15, 16, 20, 25. Don't join those groups. If you are late, and unfortunately, if your favorite topic is gone, all those 6 groups are done, please move on to some other topic. And that's normal in life. You might not get your first choice. Please make peace with it. It's your, again, what he highlighted, it's about the learning that we want to see here. Because for example, if you join a job, start a business, हर वक्त आपको जो करना है वो problem will not come to you. You might have to face problems that were never your cup of tea, but you still have to manage that. So try and see the best ones according to you, the your priority. If you can join it, feel free to join the groups that are there. 30 groups का option है. You're on mute. You're on mute, Arun sir.
Think. यार 25 निकल गया है. I just realized that they're pinging on last year's group, and that too, design a movie theater, if you remember. Right? Yeah, there is this group called Industry Mentored Program 2026. That is the one that you guys need to join. A lot of you have joined. Last year आप अच्छा था हमारे साथ थे, but वो वाला ग्रुप नहीं है. We have moved on. There is a 2026 वाला ग्रुप, ठीक है, जिसका लिंक मैंने तुम्हें भेजा हुआ है. एंड उसके अंदर जाओगे तो उसमें सिर्फ, अब फॉर योर कन्वीनियंस, हमने सिर्फ 2 ग्रुप्स बनाए हैं अभी. वन इज द डिजाइन थिंकिंग प्रोजेक्ट वर्क एंड द जनरल. You should join the design thinking group. The other one we'll let you know. Once we create the remaining groups, you'll know. So just stay here, keep checking it and you'll get the other groups also. Over to you.
Yeah, thanks. So guys, today's agenda is very simple. Like I said, my teaching part of it is already done. So we have already discussed at length what is design thinking, why is design thinking important, what are the different steps in design thinking that one needs to go through. So we have discussed all of it. We have discussed multiple case studies, some real, some fictional case studies at different steps of design thinking. All right. Now the idea for today's session, guys, is y'all will obviously be joining certain groups, getting the topics allocated to yourself. And in a couple of days, 3 days time, you will have to present it to a certain jury. All right. The idea is, guys, that I want all sorts of doubts and questions to be addressed over here. Okay. Maybe by tomorrow, you will also get a document in your WhatsApp group again, stating the rules of the presentation. कि कितने minute का presentation होना है, what is allowed, what is not allowed, all that as rules of a competition. They will be drafted and they will be sent to you. Those will be self-explanatory. So I don't want to spend time on that. All right, guys. I don't want to spend time on that and waste your time over here, because this is the last day that you're going to interact with me before you go ahead and do your presentations. So I want to utilize this time to the maximum possible, where we discuss concepts, where we discuss these topics. That's what I want to spend time on, rather than the rules of the presentation. वो सब पे अभी नहीं जाना हमें. The idea is again very simple, guys. The objective of this presentation is to ensure that whichever group comes up to present on a particular topic or problem statement that I have given you guys, the idea is आपको इस presentation के through ये समझाना है jury को that how are you going to solve this problem? How are you going to solve this problem? Okay, so put your thinking hats on like an entrepreneur जो एक problem solving capacity में work करता है या करती है. You have to, again, I'll take a simple example. अगर हमें future ready India बनाना है with respect to the right skills, what would you do if you were the owner of this company who was trying to solve for this problem? So your presentation का first slide should be the name of your solution or the name of the company, whatever it may be. आप एक ऐप बना रहे हो, या आप एक बुक बना रहे हो, या आप एक whatever you're making, you can give it a smart name like any company would, or you can name your company, and then obviously from there on you will start talking about the problem statement, and the 5 steps of design thinking should be ingrained within the PowerPoint presentation that you build. You don't need to say call it out कि देखो step 1 में मैंने empathize किया, step 2 में मैंने define किया. I don't want you to mark those as steps. I don't need that. No presentation has that. but implicitly it is observed that you have used those steps in your presentation when you have created a possible solution for that particular problem statement. Clear, guys? When you will be presenting, obviously when you are talking about the user, when you're talking about the feelings of the user, you might use different frameworks that we have studied. You might have drawn an empathy map. You might go ahead and use the 3 question problem filter. You might go ahead and talk about scamper method or how might we method, etc., etc., etc. Again, frameworks are not important. Frameworks only help you present your thought process and the logic behind your particular solution. So you may use the topics or the frameworks that I have given you, or you may want to use new frameworks. That's not a problem at all. Eventually, remember, the person sitting on the other side of the camera who is listening to you should be able to correlate with what you are saying, should be able to understand the problem statement with clarity, should be able to understand the user, and should be able to understand the solution. ये तीनों चीजें उसको अगर क्लियर नहीं है तो फिर इसका मतलब है यू आर नॉट बीइंग एबल टू आर्टिकुलेट थिंग्स प्रॉपरली. शार्क टैंक देखा है, इनफ शार्क टैंक देखा है आप लोगों ने, आई एम श्योर. दैट्स एग्जैक्टली व्हाट यू आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू डू इन शार्क टैंक. प्रॉब्लम बताओ, कंपनी बताओ, सोल्यूशन बताओ, घर जाओ. तो जब आप सोल्यूशन बता रहे होते हो तो आपको वो भी बताना होगा ना क्यों ये सोल्यूशन काम करेगा. दैट्स व्हाट डिजाइन थिंकिंग इज. दैट ये हुआ, ये हुआ, ये हुआ, या ये प्रोटोटाइप ऐसे हेल्प करेगा, ऐसे हेल्प करेगा. दिस इज रिमेंबर पीपल जोक अबाउट दिस कि कुछ employ certain entrepreneurs come, they focus on the global market. Certain entrepreneurs come who function only in the Indian market. So they mention कि वो कौन से यूजर के लिए ये प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हैं. So all those things, remember the user journey or the user feedback mechanism, all that will only happen when you have clarity as to whom you're solving this problem for. All right, guys. This is in a gist what you're expected to do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever your PPTs will be asked of you. Okay. पहला point. दूसरा point, apart from a PPT, if you want to make a website, you want to make an app, you want to make an Instagram page, you want to make a 3D model, you want to make a video, सब कुछ allowed है. There are no rules to that. Absolutely no rules for it. Provided it's within the time limit. That's it. जो भी time limit दिया जाएगा आपके पास वो पहुंच जाएगा. It's all within that particular time limit. And remember, these presentations are online. तो अगर कुछ नहीं चला या जूरी को क्लियरली नहीं दिखा, रिमेंबर यू लूज पॉइंट्स ऑन दैट. सो यू कैन नॉट कंप्लेन टुमारो कि नहीं मैंने तो 3D मॉडल बनाया था बट बिकॉज आई कुड नॉट प्रेजेंट इट ऑनलाइन दैट्स व्हाई इट डिडंट वर्क. डज नॉट मैटर. Does not matter. You have been told that this will be an online presentation, so choose the best mode. We don't have a problem if you just show us a video until and unless it's absolutely crystal clear. So there is no yes PPT or no PPT. There is no yes video or no video. We are not concerned with that. It's your baby, it's your solution. Whichever way you want to present online, feel free to do it. Only restriction is it will be online. कोई physical चीजें आप नहीं भेज सकते हमें. That's not allowed. All right, guys. No one can do the presentations individually. It is not allowed at all. It's a group project. It's a group presentation that's there, guys. So stop asking me if these are individual things. Absolutely not. You need to learn to work with teams. That's a key skill set that you need to develop. If you feel that you are a one-man army, I'm sorry. I'm going to break your glass and break your myth here. No one is. आपको खुद से ही करना पड़ता है. It's a team game. Fine. I'm going to jump into some of the questions right now before I move to individual topics for the day. Okay. Okay. First question that I have is from Kavya. Do we have to use every single framework? Can we use one, two of each step of design thinking? Absolutely, Kavya. It's up to you. I am concerned about the process of design thinking being implemented properly. I am not bothered about how many frameworks you have used. All right. If you feel that you can do it without frameworks, feel free to. If you feel you want to use only one or two or five, absolutely your call. Frameworks are not important. Again, guys, frameworks are only enablers. Frameworks पे marks नहीं मिलेंगे. ये theoretical exam नहीं चल रहा है कि आप मुझे आके definition दे दोगे empathy map का and full marks ले जाओगे. Absolutely not happening. Anmol, if you are using a framework using which you have come to some conclusion, it's always good to mention that कि मैंने ये framework use किया था and hence I have come to this. It only makes the jury more clear in understanding your thought process. That's it. Otherwise, it's no compulsion. Prisha, I don't understand why this question. What will be the format of the presentation? I'm sorry, if you can elaborate, I'll be able to answer it. इससे मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या है. Divyansh, absolutely it's necessary to make a prototype. Otherwise, how do we know what you're trying to create? Yes, Tanvi, user journey is definitely a part of prototype. Prototype जब तक नहीं बनेगा, user journey आप बताओगे कैसे? Sorry, yeah, guys. Sir, if every group has more than 15 members, then will we be assigned new groups? See, there are total 30 groups. There are not more than 450 students here, guys. So if you do a simple math, 15 into 30, 450 लोग ही होते हैं. So you will definitely have groups जहाँ पे 15 से कम लोग होंगे तो आप वो ज्वाइन कर लेना. That's it. अगर कोई ग्रुप में ऑलरेडी 15 हो गए, don't join that group. As simple as that. Priyal, there is no individual project that you have to prepare in this design thinking journey, guys. Divisha, the problem statements have already been shared with you all in the classroom setup. They will also be shared with you on through a PDF in the WhatsApp group. So please join the WhatsApp group. Bhavya asks, how are we going to add feedback? Because feedback comes from customers, and right now we are only going to gain customers like we are doing for experience. You don't need to give me feedback. Obviously, it's not possible for you to get feedback here. So if you're not putting that thing, that's absolutely fine. But you have to still mention that if you have created a prototype, how are you going to take it to the market? आप कैसे इसको मार्केट में जाके टेस्ट करोगे? What will that approach be? You have to mention that at least, okay? Suhana, if you put a physical product in front of the camera, if it is visible clearly to the jury and you're able to explain it properly, that's absolutely fine. But I would recommend that if you have a physical prototype, it's better to create a video of it and put it into your PPT. That would be a better way of showing it. Or maybe images of the product in the PPT. That will be a better one. अबीर डिजाइन थिंकिंग मीन्स ऑल 5 स्टेप्स. डिजाइन थिंकिंग में आप चूज नहीं कर सकते कि मैं स्टेप 1 करूंगा, फिर 3 करूंगा, फिर 2 करूंगा, फिर 4 करूंगा या सारे नहीं करूंगा. यू कांट डू दैट. Design thinking by design is all 5 steps put together in that particular order. So you have to follow that. You can't miss any step in that. Kavya, I will send in the rules sheet to all of you. Don't worry. All 15 members will not be able to speak. That's a given. How many members we will put in as a minimum, we'll let you know. But all 15 or all 15 of you obviously will not be able to speak. Prisha, I've already mentioned what should be included in the slides of the presentation multiple times. I think it's already clear for all of us. There is no limit on the slides that you have to make. You make 1 slide, you make 100 slides. Eventually, you're supposed to use all of them within the time limit that will be given to you. That's it. So there is no limit. Remember, guys, we are doing this from a real world perspective. ये कोई स्कूल नहीं है जहां मैं आपको एग्जैक्टली बोलूंगा इतने वर्ड्स में आपको आंसर करना है. ऐसा कोई रूल नहीं है यहाँ पे. Absolute objective is that you're able to convey your message to the jury. So you are not going to get more marks if you have made more slides, or you're not going to get less marks if you have made less slides. You're only going to get marks if you have explained it properly. Samaira, so prototypes can be of different kinds. You can make images of your solution in a particular flow diagram and show what you're trying to do. You can create a user journey map and explain it at every stage ki kya hone wala hai. You can create a website, an app, an Instagram page. All these things are types of prototypes that you can build. Okay. Tamanna, if your idea is to create a book or make a movie, you can create storyboards of how that book will look like, how the flow of that book will be, what the person is going to. So the idea of the prototype is, guys, to showcase through a small model or a trailer what experience the user is going to get. The moment you're able to do that, uh, half your problems are resolved, even from a sales perspective. Tuisha, if you can go ahead and do a survey with real people and get that data in, kudos to you. Absolutely fantastic. But अगर वो नहीं हो पाता है तो फिर just process बता देना कि how would you have done it otherwise. Guys, simple flow of the PPT is give an introduction about yourself, about the solution you're building, about the name of the company or the solution, what is the problem, and then how did you decode the solution for it. That's it. Your flow is exactly the same as the design thinking process, nothing else. Yes, guys, you can use AI. I don't have an issue with that. This is a doubt class, guys. I'm not going to give you any new concepts anymore. It's already done. So if you feel that it's not going to add value to you, yeah, all your doubts are cleared, feel free to leave. Obviously, you'll be given marks on the groups, guys. It will not be individual marking. Yes, AI images are allowed, not a problem at all. All right. I'll just hold on for a couple of minutes, stop the messages, go back to the 5 topics that I had given you. We'll pick up one topic at a time and we'll discuss those those in detail vis-a-vis the design thinking process, guys. Okay? It's 16:25 by my watch, almost 16:30. We begin this journey. We have about 1.5 hours, 1 hour 15 minutes, and we'll discuss individual topics after this, guys. 5 minutes break quickly. Okay, guys. Let's start with our discussion. पहला टॉपिक जो हमारे पास था, आई एम शेयरिंग द स्क्रीन. Yeah, I'll not share the screen. ये तो बिना screen share के भी हो जाएगा. Leave that. This is the topic that we are discussing now, which is street animal care, safety, and community harmony. This is the topic. This is the first topic that I want to discuss for today, guys. Any particular doubts on this topic that is there for the project, guys? टॉपिक समझ में आया, नहीं समझ में आया, कोई क्वेश्चन है टॉपिक पे, प्लीज टेल मी गाइस. Yes, Kuvit, you will be having the same 5 topics only, no other topic will be there. Yes, प्रोटोटाइप बनाने के लिए वीडियो बना सकते हो, कोई चैलेंज नहीं है. You're not supposed to empathize with animals, guys. You have to understand. Obviously, आप एनिमल का एम्पथी मैप तो नहीं बना सकते ना, उनको तो इंटरव्यू नहीं कर सकते कहीं पे भी जाके. So you have to be a little smart in questions also, guys. Don't ask me questions which do not make sense. The topic simply asks you to create an ecosystem where the street animals that are there, along with obviously the residents in and around them, can live together, or if they cannot live together, what's your solution to deal with the street animals? That's the idea. Yes, short movie banana hai, video banana hai, PPT banani hai, absolutely your call, guys. Not a problem at all. So all of us know both sides of the stories. There's a lot of discussion that has happened about this in India recently, that should street animals be restricted to certain areas, or should there be some drive for vaccination of street animals, etc. Because one side of the story talks about the problems that these street animals face, but there is another side of the story that how these street animals are causing a lot of nuisance for the residents as well. All right. So both sides, you have to strike a balance and see if you can come up with a solution for this. Is the topic clear, guys? Is there any question on the topic? Please tell me. Topic को लेके कोई, sir, can we suggest the video? Prithvi, I have already said you all can make videos. I've said this n number of times, guys. You have to stop asking the same questions. It's only going to hamper the learning. Prithvi, you cannot suggest to the jury what to watch, what not to. That's not the jury's job. Jury has come there for your presentation. जो दिखाना है वहां दिखाओ. आप ये नहीं बोल सकते कि जाके ये वीडियो देख लेना, जाके डॉक्यूमेंट्री देख लेना. That's not their job. PPT you don't have to submit anywhere. You have to present the PPT to. So ensure करना कि PPT सही फॉर्मेट में हो. बहुत लोगों ने Canva पे PPT बनाए हैं and they have seen that last moment it is not working. So I would recommend, if you're preparing a PPT, keep it in a PPT format on your laptop. Don't be dependent on Canva. Canva पे बना के download कर लेना अगर करना है तो. The topic is about street animals, not your pets at homes, guys. The topic is not about the pets at homes. There's a lot of difference in lives of the animals that are on the streets and that are being treated as pets. So I'm not talking about pet animals here at all. The topic is very clear in itself. It's about street animals. No PPT is mandatory, no video is mandatory, nothing is mandatory except the fact that you have to go ahead and explain your solution properly. Priyanshi, this is not the topic for everyone. This is one of the 5 topics that's going to be circulated. This is not the only topic. Okay, let's move to the next topic that I have. The next topic that we're going to discuss is future ready skills for India's youth. So since all of you are young in schools, smart, how would you solve for this problem? Because this is a very big issue that India is facing today, where a lot of people feel that the schools in India, the colleges in India are not giving the right skills. You're not being taught the right skills that would help you when you become adults in your jobs, in your businesses. How would you solve for this problem is what I want you to answer from here. You have to also understand the challenges that a school faces. So you cannot throw things as solutions which are not possible in the current ecosystem, guys. All right, so you have to ensure all those things are possible and feasible and viable in today's day and age. Yes, this is group work. The potential user part for this is obviously school students. That's the potential user of the solution. How you're going to do it is your cup of tea. You can make the school also, school owners or the school also as the potential user if you're creating some sort of a solution which schools can utilize. That's up to you. Any other questions on this particular topic? Riyansh, if you want to bring in the government angle, you can bring that in. That's absolutely fine, but it has to make sense. All right. You can't say the government will pass a law for you. समझ रहे हो आप? It has to be logical. Okay. Next question. Next topic that I have. This is a very interesting topic, I feel, and very, very pertinent. Loneliness in urban families and communities. Yes, Mishka, you can talk about present companies. That's never a problem. It's always good to know who your industry is, what your industry is, who your competitors are. So, absolutely not a problem. Next topic that I'm going to pick up is loneliness in urban families and communities. Any questions on this topic, guys? Remember, आप लोगों को ये सब के बारे में solution बनाना है, so it's very important that you understand the problem statement properly. Without that, obviously, you'll not be able to hit the nail on the head. Loneliness in urban families and communities is what I'm looking at now. We have already discussed this at length that today a lot of people, be it young children or elderly people, are all in some way feeling disconnected or lonely. So, what is it that you can do as a solution for this particular issue that is grappling the urban society of India? And this is not a situation only in India, you've seen it in other countries as well. So, feel free to research on those as well. No, it's not necessary to make a physical prototype at all, Sanvi. Riyansh, I don't want your solutions here, guys. I don't want your solutions here. Keep that to yourself. Aradhya, if you don't want to include the empathy map as a framework, feel free not to. Obviously, we would like to know how you arrived at whatever conclusions you have. So make sure that you explain that when you're giving the presentation. Arnav, what do you want me to see? Sir, please see what? It's not possible for me to see all the messages. Put it here once more. Samaira, it can be a non-profit organization as well. I'm not interested in looking at the balance sheets and the revenues here right now. So it may be a not-for-profit solution. It can be a business-oriented solution. That's absolutely up to you and the group. Not a problem. Danish, if you're quoting someone, if you're claiming certain facts, then obviously citations are important. For example, if you tell me that 35% of dogs cause rabies, then I want to see that. Where did you get it from? I cannot have a number come from you which does not have any credible backing. Rasesh, absolutely do anything that you feel that will help you explain the problem, the user, the journey, the solution to the jury properly. It's absolutely up to you. There is no guideline on that front at all. Okay? Parisha, that's what you have to do. You have to find the solution for loneliness in urban families. That's not my job. Next problem topic that I'm going to pick up, again, very, very relevant in today's economy. Dignity, convenience for gig workers. Dignity and convenience for gig workers. For me, yes, you're allowed to create websites, dummy websites, live websites, up to you. Reyansh, by gig workers, I mean the ones who come and deliver stuff at your home, mostly those people, because these are small gigs that they are doing. People coming from urban clap and all. These are small gig workers who are doing it. Most of them are doing it as a part-time thing. So what can you do to make sure that this ecosystem works better, both for the gig workers as well as for the recipients? Here's the synopsis, guys. Yes, Tanmay, please feel free to go ahead and watch the videos. It will help you understand design thinking easily. That's not going to be an issue at all. Sorry, guys, there was a technical issue. ये डॉक्यूमेंट सबको मिल जाएगा, guys. Don't worry. ये डॉक्यूमेंट मिलेगा आपको. If the jury asks you questions, obviously anyone from the group can answer. Don't worry on that aspect. Manya, I can read your messages. Don't worry. Please feel free to post what you want to ask. All right. Let's move to the last topic then. So Manya is asking me, do we need to show, for example, scamper, SS or substitute? So here we will substitute it. नहीं, not necessarily, मान्य. आप अपना सोल्यूशन जब डिस्क्राइब कर रहे हो, आप वर्बली भी बता सकते हो कि मैंने ये फ्रेमवर्क यूज किया था जिससे मैंने ये सीखा है, इसलिए इसको यहाँ डिप्लॉय किया है. दैट्स इट. You don't need to necessarily mention everything. Absolutely not a problem. Shivanya, absolutely don't feel sorry for asking anything, but jury member कौन होगा, judge कौन होगा, वो अभी हम लोग disclose नहीं करेंगे. You'll get to know about that when they are there in front of you. This will definitely be a group project, guys. Last topic that I have is fitness for India across all age groups. So obviously, there is a lot of discussion that's happening right now today in India about physical fitness, about mental fitness, and all kinds of fitness possible, eating right things. Suddenly, there is a huge surge in people participating in marathons, etc. So the idea is to kind of talk about it at length in this. Feel free to talk about specific age groups if you want to develop a solution for a specific age group. There are already a lot of solutions that are there in the market. Want to take some inspiration from there? Absolutely fine by me. Uh, I have this question. One second. Darsh says, what if our idea is similar to others? Like my prototype is FitQuest is already a popular name. So change the name. If it already exists, don't use that name, guys. Uh, idea can be similar, but again, is there some value addition you're bringing? That is something that you have to highlight. For example, if I am building something similar to CultFit, how am I different from CultFit will be very important for me to highlight there. Absolutely, Anisha, you can take inspiration from existing products. A lot of people do. Ola came in after Uber was there. Swiggy came in after Zomato was there. So ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि आप similar products या services नहीं बना सकते. Also, guys, remember, जो भी आप name बना रहे हो, remember that name should mean something vis-a-vis the solution. ठीक है, कोई भी random नाम मत डालना. It does not make sense then. Yes, Sunny, you can make an app also. Absolutely not a problem. App बनाना है, नहीं बनाना है, या website बनानी है, नहीं बनानी है, absolutely your call. Problem statement document will be shared on the WhatsApp group, guys. So please uh, be patient. You'll be getting that. Rehan, I have already explained this enough number of times. No point sending the same question again and again. If you're attentive, you would have gotten this answer at least 10 times in the last 2 days. What is it that I'm asking you to do in the PPT? First page of the PPT, guys, will generally be, आप समझो ना, आप अपना एक solution present करने जा रहे हो, तो first page क्या रहेगा of the PPT? It will be the name of the solution, ना? Ideally, that's what you will introduce yourself with. Problem statement is going to be this only, Manya. You will have to show your interpretation of these problem statements that have been given to you. And then from there, you take your journey forward. Okay. So for example, if I have given you this fitness for India for all age groups, you might want to define a nice problem statement around this theme. मैंने theme दे दिया आपको. मैंने आपको थीम दे दिया है. इसके अराउंड आप ये कर सकते हो कि मैंने फिटनेस फॉर इंडिया थीम था हमारा, उसमें मैंने मेंटल हेल्थ पे फोकस किया है, या मैंने फिजिकल हेल्थ फॉर द एल्डरली पे फोकस किया है, या वट एवर डिफरेंट थीम्स प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट्स यू कैन बिल्ड अराउंड दिस थीम. ओके guys, I can see most of you are still stuck with the modalities of the presentation. It will be sent to you in a document format. Don't bother about that right now. Think about the topic, think about the problem statements, think about the process. Don't think about how many members, what time, blah, blah, blah. All that is very simple, guys. You have been given these 5 themes as 5 problem statements, as 5 problem areas. You are not going to present anything other than these 5. इनमें से एक आपको चूज करना है. जो प्रोसेस अरुण सर ने बताया है उसको फॉलो करके, इफ देयर इज एनी चैलेंज, ही हैज गिवन हिज नंबर, प्लीज फील फ्री टू व्हाट्सएप हिम. That's the only protocol that you have to follow. You can't come up with a 6th topic, पूरा scrap कर दिया जाएगा आपका presentation. Priyansh, you have to show how you would test the prototype. शायद आप test ना कर पाओ, but how you will test the prototype is a process you can showcase. What kind of questions, who would you go to, how you would test. That would be interesting to know. Sunny, absolutely, you can use government activities, initiatives to propagate your solution. Not a problem at all. Can we use AI to help us? Yes, आप AI बिंदास use करो, मुझे कोई problem नहीं है. Like I said, day before yesterday and yesterday, both the days, that remember, the jury will be asking you questions. If you're unable to answer that, marks will be deducted. Remember, guys. So अगर AI ने ऐसा कुछ solution दिया जो आप नहीं explain कर पा रहे, then that's your problem. You cannot at that time say ये Claude से निकाला था, ये Canva से निकाला था, ये SlideShare से निकाला था. That's no one's business. If you're using AI, you're using a tool, that's absolutely fine by me until you can go ahead and explain everything in that. I'm not sharing any PDFs, guys. You all have attended these classes. I'm sure you have made notes. You all are getting recordings. Please do your homework from there. No PDFs are going to be shared. Bhavya, you don't have to make a real app. That is not expected. But हाँ, prototype में आप उसको क्या कर सकते हो? You can create images. That screen 1 ऐसा रहेगा, screen 2 ऐसा, screen 3 ऐसा, and this is how the journey will look like. So you don't need to make a real app. That's never compulsion. Jahan, all 15 people cannot speak, beta. Obviously, there'll be lesser number that will be there. All of you will be marked as a group, not as individuals. I had already mentioned some of the websites yesterday. I'm putting it here again that can be used to make websites, apps, or do your research, etc. Feel free to use these if you want to. चैट जीपीटी तो आप लोग भी सब जानते ही हैं. Feel free to use these. I don't have a problem unless you're being able to explain things. Srishti, it's up to the jury. I am not the right person to answer that question. They might ask you one question. They might ask you 5 questions. Up to them. I can't tell you that. It's absolutely their call. वेबसाइट नेम मैंने भेज दिए हैं परीक्षा, ऊपर जाके प्लीज चेक कर लो. वेबसाइट नेम्स हैव already been sent. I have sent the website names, Tanmay. There are no links. Feel free to type that on Google. You'll get the links. I'm putting the names of the tools again over here, guys. Please be careful and see this. This is the last time I'm putting it here in the chat box, guys. Okay. Lovable, Canva, Replit, Claude, ChatGPT, Gamma, Notebook, LM. Here, sent it on chat. I'm sorry for the typo. Yeah. Guys, can you all not see my messages in your webinar chat? Webinar chat पे आप लोगों को मैसेज नहीं दिख रहे? ठीक है. Just a second. Wait. Can you see my screen? Can you see if I'm typing it here? Canva, Replit, Notebook, LM, Lovable, ChatGPT, Claude. अब सबको नाम दिख रहा है गाइस. यहां से आप ये टूल्स अच्छे टूल्स हैं. फील फ्री टू यूज देम. ठीक है. बट एज आई सेड, टूल ने कुछ गलत डाल दिया, टूल ने कुछ गलत बनाया और आपने वो प्रेजेंट कर दिया, तो इट विल बी योर प्रॉब्लम. इट विल नॉट बी द टूल्स फॉल्ट, गाइस. PowerPoint बिल्कुल यूज कर सकते हो. No one is saying no for it. I am just giving you some AI tools since a lot of students were inquisitive about AI tools. These are some of the good AI tools that are there which can be used. Someone had suggested napkin also yesterday. Napkin भी देख सकते हो. Guys, any other questions vis-a-vis the topics, vis-a-vis the course content, anything that you all have, please tell me. Else, I don't want to hold you all back unnecessarily. You have enough work. Please feel free to then go ahead and do that. आरिश, we can use any AI under the sun. आपको इसके अलावा कुछ और अच्छे AI पता है टूल्स तो आप वो यूज कर लो, मुझे प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. जेमिना यूज करना है कर लो, कोई चैलेंज नहीं है. परीक्षा, यू वांट टू लीव, प्लीज लीव, नो प्रॉब्लम. Anyone else, any other questions vis-a-vis the topics, any doubts? I am going to stay here for the next 5 minutes. If not, then we'll all log out. Harsh, to check the previous recordings, please be a part of the WhatsApp group. You will be able to access it there. I could already see some of the students had already accessed that. तो आप भी वहां पे कर लो तो आपको मिल जाएगा access, I'm sure. मार्किंग स्कीम एज सच कोई मार्किंग स्कीम मैं एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर रहा हूं आज. आई विल बी सेंडिंग द रूब्रिक्स टू यू गाइज अगेन. एज आई सेड, आई वांट टू सेव टाइम ओवर देयर. आई विल सेंड दैट डॉक्यूमेंट टू यू ऑल. फील फ्री टू रीड थ्रू दैट. ठीक है. Simple. Again, I'm reiterating before we close this session. What is the problem? Who is the user? What is the solution? What frameworks you use to reach this? How you reach this consensus? ये आपकी पीपीटी में एकदम क्लियरली निकल के आना चाहिए. योर प्रेजेंटेशन टू शुड स्पीक ऑफ ऑल दिस प्रॉपर्ली, गाइस. एनीथिंग एल्स, गाइस? I can see some of you are giving feedback on the sessions that you'll have liked it or not. Feel free. If you want to leave, feel free to leave. Please give us your feedback. How was the session? Did you all find it interesting, insightful? Did you all learn something? Happy to have that feedback, guys. Thanks, Namrata, for your kind feedback. Thank you, Sohana. Thank you, Sunny. Guys, again, please. I never like to kind of constrain the thought processes of children. I want you guys to be creative. I want you guys to explore. इसीलिए मैंने आपको ना एक स्ट्रेट जैकेट फॉर्मूला नहीं दिया पीपीटी का. I want to see innovative, creative presentations here, guys. I don't want to put you all in a box. All of you know a lot of things in different ways. We want to explore that. I don't want to make it mathematical formula related कि हाँ A plus B करो और ये करो. No, I don't want to do that. That's why a lot of you have asked these things and I've said I'll not put it here because I want you all to put your brains, put your heads. You all are smart people. I've seen that from the interaction I've had with you in the last 5 days. You all will do wonderfully well. Only thing is you have to apply your thought process correctly. Thanks so much, guys. It has been wonderful. I'll be very honest with you. It has been wonderful connecting with all of you. Really smart young people. And I'm really looking forward to some amazing solutions, guys. Remember, we have been doing this for more than a couple of years now, and we have received absolutely fantastic entries or solutions or presentations in the last few sessions that we have done with them, with children. So I'm expecting it to only get better this year, guys. So please make sure that you all do this seriously and make sure that you come up with fantastic solutions. Some of them you might be able to apply in real life, some of them you might not, but that should not stop you from coming up with fantastic solutions for these problems because this is where your learning journey starts, guys. ये पेन पेपर वाला मेथड है नहीं जहां आप कॉपी पेस्ट करो आंसर्स, वो हमें चाहिए भी नहीं. ऑलराइट. Divyanshu, kindly stop spamming again, please. Presentation dates and time slots will be sent to you guys. Don't worry. Those who do not have any questions, feel free to leave now. Those who have, please tell me. I'll be happy to answer. Please stick to design thinking. I'll be able to answer questions for that. Join the WhatsApp group. You will be able to access your topics and groups over there. भूमिका डिजाइन थिंकिंग मीन्स ऑल 5 स्टेप्स. डिजाइन थिंकिंग मतलब ये नहीं होता कि आप स्टेप 1 कर रहे हो, 4 कर रहे हो और 5 कर रहे हो. डिजाइन थिंकिंग मीन्स ऑल 5 स्टेप्स पुट टुगेदर इन दैट ऑर्डर. ठीक है. So it is obviously mandatory for you to use all the steps. Yes, Athar, you can log out, not a problem. Thank you so much. Shibaji, do you want to come in and if you have to highlight something before I close it down?
No, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, because I believe now that there are no questions or doubts as such that I'm getting, Shibaji. It's more to do with the groups and that Arun sir has already explained. So as and when we move forward, you'll be able to do that. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Again, as usual, wonderful connecting with you all. Amar, if you want to look at the recordings, please go through the WhatsApp group community. You will get the recordings of these sessions. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you so much, Shibaji, for all the support that you have given. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Same to you.
All the best, guys.